Once upon a time, there was a faraway magical place, which was known as the Kingdom of YouTube. This was a wonderful and happy place full of amazing content creators who all worked together to show the world their videos. But sometimes, even in this land of creativity and sunshine, the content creators would go to war. But one day an intrepid group of content creators decided to meet up and show the world of YouTube that they could work together. They gathered at the Whispers Estate and Conjuring House to show the world an investigation the likes of which had never been seen before. And somewhere in a faraway place, our narrator, telling the story and cheering on our brave souls.
Storm clouds are gathering, rain's about to fall. Shaking fists and secret trysts, the trolls have heard the call. But like there on the horizon, the sun is breaking through. Let's watch it rise through friendly eyes and see if it's all true. A 6 southeast of a live stream, a gathering of teens, all working together. This can't be what it seems. Doing the debunkers, creating stormy weather. It works both ways in these fighting days, so let's all work together.
Okay, so I know that was a 2-minute intro, but I wanted to start this properly. Plus, the way I figure it, if Crow can do a 4-hour live stream with nothing but fart noises, I can do a 2-minute intro, in my opinion. So, just to catch everybody up, in case you don't know the story that's been going on for months in the build-up to this, I'm going to do a very quick breakdown of how this all came about. Sega's going on holiday to America. He talks to Joe about doing some investigations with him while he's there. In the meantime, Seg does a video on Dawson Taller, and he's a little bit grumpy when he's doing the video. Funny, but grumpy. Dawson reacts back, and there's some back and forth, and then a miracle happens. They actually make friends, and they arrange that when Seg is over in America to have Dawson and then eventually Nightmare Nation join them on some of these investigations and all get along. And they've been talking about it for months, and it's finally happened. And I have to say, I wasn't sure what to expect in terms of how everybody would get on, whether it would work, what kind of viewing it would be. And I have to say, it's been some of the best footage so far, and there's more to come because the actual investigations haven't been fully released as I'm talking right now. But the coverage and the live streams have been absolutely amazing, and that's what I want to cover here. The main live stream I'm going to cover is Crow's 6-hour beast of a live stream that he did, talking to everybody and looking at what was going on. I also want to cover the live stream to a lesser extent that others have done while they've been there, including watching Seg in a basement. I don't want to put too much footage out because I want you to go over to the actual live streams and see them in full, but I will put all relevant links in the description. And the purpose of doing this video is, since the beginning of the year, with all of the antagonism that's gone on and all the shots that have been fired at the community, this is a really good example of how the community, both debunkers and investigators, working together. This worked. This actually worked. This isn't a PR exercise. This isn't any falseness in terms of people getting on and then they're going to go away and just never speak to each other again. This is really, really worked. I also encourage you to subscribe to both Nightmare Nation and Dawson Toller. The videos I've watched from them since Nightmare Nation are just so fun to watch. Such nice guys, really make an effort in their investigations. They're just a pleasure to watch. As is Dawson, and can I also just give a shout out to Dawson that his editing and the way he's putting that investigation that I've just watched together, spot on. This is an example how the community can work together, how channels can be encouraged and helped on both sides, and more of this type of thing needs to be done. And I know that there are some in the works in the UK. So this is what happens when, instead of everybody raging at the debunking community, they actually listen for once in a while. Because nobody is saying you shouldn't be going out doing investigations. They're just saying do them properly. Let's work together on this. So, without any further ado, let's see what happened. Okay, before I get to the 6-hour live stream, I want to cover the initial meetup with Dawson Toller, Nightmare Nation, Joe Vitale, Side Eye Guy, and look at their explanation of how they all got to be where they are all together and their first impressions of everybody. I'm going to start with Dawson Toller. I'll also put a image of the video to look for of his investigation, superbly edited, superbly put together, and like Nightmare Nations as well, a really good example of how what initially was a rocky start to the relationship with Side Eye Guy, and how this all came about, how this collaboration works so well.
We are at Brushy Mountain State, and by we, I mean my friends Nightmare Nation, award winner Joe Vitale, and then we have this guy right here, Mr. Side-Eye Guy. I brought him a gift just real quick because during a live stream he mentioned that he wanted to see this, so...
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it. Thanks very much, Dawson. I'll give that a watch.
So Tyler told me that apparently DVDs in other countries are different, so apparently you may not even be able to use this. Debunkers. If you watch paranormal YouTube channels, chances are a debunkers video has popped up on your feed. To put it very simply, their job is to call out fake channels. Some believe in ghosts, some don't. Well, if you've been following me for a while, you know that a couple months back I did a video with Nightmare Nation. One of the larger of the debunking channels, Side Eye Guy, made a video about it. He wasn't really debunking us, but we still caught some strays. And that brings us into today. I made a response video, we talked, and Side Eye Guy, while visiting America, chose us to take him on his very first paranormal investigation.
Next up we have Nightmare Nation. Again, please go over and watch the video of this investigation. Again, beautifully put together. These two are very entertaining and endearing. Please, with both Dawson and Nightmare Nation, if you're not already sub, please go over, sub to their channels, show them some love and support, and help them grow, because these guys are really doing a grand effort to get everything right. The other thing I want to say about both of these channels is I'm hearing a lot more people say that with the real investigators, yes, everybody wants investigations to be real, and that's right, we shouldn't have the faking. But there's so many people saying, oh, but all the investigation channels, you know, sometimes I don't know which one I'm watching, they're all the same, blah blah blah. Whether you agree with that or not, I'm not one who watches masses and masses of investigations, I do pick and choose my channels as well. But please, I will be watching what these guys put out, because those 2 videos that they've done on the Brushy Mountain Penitentiary, there's a lot of effort put in, there's technical skills, there's editing skills, both a pleasure to watch and really endearing. And please give them a chance, because if you're looking at real investigation channels and you're not sure which ones to watch, or maybe you're looking for something that is actually both, it's a real investigation but there's also some production in there, the content is kept moving by humour, by the way that the shots are put together, please go and check these guys out.
If you remember, a few months ago, we did a collab with Dawson Toller. Well, one of the debunkers, the side-eye guy, did a video on it. Not really debunking us, more so just a video of the location, and we happened to be in it. So, we all talked and decided to do an investigation together. So, here we are. Let's get in this. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Nightmare Nation. I'm Tyler, this is Colt, this is Dawson. He's been in a few of our videos. Here's Side-Eye Guy. And
How's it going? This is Joe.
this is Joe Vitale.
Entity 7 Paranormal,
yeah.
Joe Vitale.
Award-winning.
Award-winning. Award-winning.
Hello, make sure to check these guys out. Give them some love. Go subscribe, check out their stuff. They do some really cool stuff. And if you like paranormal stuff, we're all about paranormal, so.
So next up is the Side-Eye Guy, and Seg's going to talk about meeting Joe for the first time in person, because they've known each other for some time. He's going to talk about meeting Nightmare Nation and Dawson, and he's also going to explain quite thoroughly about how this whole situation started, about why, and this is important, why investigating channels, especially the smaller channels, it's important to work with debunkers sometimes, and also with seasoned real investigators to learn the ropes, to get advice, to get the support. This works so well, and the Side-Eye Guy will talk about that in this next clip.
Meeting Joe for the first time was awesome, since we've done a lot of live streams together and we've talked privately often. It was like meeting up with an old mate, and I was pleasantly surprised that there was no awkwardness meeting the guys from Nightmare Nation and Dawson for the first time. We all went out for a bite to eat before the investigation at Brushy Mountain, and we all just had a laugh together. So, why did I ask Nightmare Nation and Dawson if they wanted to do an investigation with me? There are a few reasons, but I think the main one is that I really want to show everyone that debunkers are not toxic. Because this misinformed, petty insult seems to get thrown around quite a lot by idiots who, in my opinion, have something to hide. We debunkers really are willing to put our differences aside with channels who are open and willing to learn. And Side-Eye Guy is no different. There is much I have learned from this whole saga with Dawson and Nightmare Nation on how I approach my videos when it comes to debunking. And I talked about this directly to the guys to their faces. So in the future, if I feature a channel that is smaller than my own, I will approach the whole thing pretty differently. So it's no secret that I started on rocky terms with Dawson and Nightmare Nation, but now we're all very close. We message each other all the time. Next time I'm in the States, I really hope I get to work with these guys again. And I really would like to take this opportunity to help their channels grow. Because I am satisfied after doing an investigation with them that I really do not think they fake their content at all. Now in the past, I think they have acknowledged that they've made some mistakes, much like I have acknowledged that I've made some mistakes. But the fact that they were open enough to go do a video with me, I think speaks volumes about their character. So I must ask everybody here, if you really do want to support real paranormal investigators and some young channels who are hopefully going to become big up-and-comers, then please go subscribe to Nightmare Nation and Dawson Toller. And Joe Vitale, of course, but I'm sure a lot of you are already subscribed to him. But if you're not, what are you doing? Go subscribe to Joe, he's great.
And finally, we've got a very tired Joe, just back from the investigation in the early hours of the morning. And he's talking about meeting Seg for the first time. He's talking about meeting Dawson and Nightmare Nation. and why the whole thing is a great idea to do, collaborating on investigations and working together.
Real quick, I've seen some of the comments. Is that an imposter? Sig? Nope. That was the real one. He was with us, investigated with us, and it was a lot of fun. It wasn't even awkward. Like, first meeting the side-eye guy, nothing awkward about it. Like, oh, hey, what's going on? Like, we've hung out, before or whatever. So that was really cool. Same thing with Dawson and Nightmare Nation. I went where they were staying, and it was like, oh, hey, what's going on? Like, it didn't even feel like it was like the first time we were meeting. So it was really cool. Let's see. Definitely, guys, go check out Nightmare Nation and Dawson Toller. I don't know why I gotta really think about saying his last name, but whatever. Their hearts are in the right place for doing the paranormal. And they're still growing, they're still learning, but we all are, right? Constantly learning in this field. We're never going to be perfect. We're always going to like make mistakes or like do something stupid, whatever. Not saying that they have, but just in general, all of us. But I definitely think it's worth your guys' time to support Nightmare Nation and Dawson Toller. Their heart is in the right place.
So now it's time for the main event. It is time for an analysis of the 6-hour beast of a live stream that Crow did with Weeping Willow, with Side-Eye Guy, with Joe Vitale, and Nightmare Nation. Now, and Dawson Toller. Sorry, Dawson and Dawson Toller. The clips are coming from the first 2.5 hours, which is when he was talking to everybody. It's just a few clips to show you some of the things that went on. Go over to Crow's channel, look at the live stream for the full interactions, for all the fun, for all the camaraderie, and over to Crow.
In the meantime, while our intrepid explorers were getting ready to do battle to prove the paranormal, something stirred in a magical land far, far away. Sitting in his castle in a land of hot dogs and ships with the magical McDonald's emblazoned on the sails, was our storyteller. Our heroes thought he would tell their story to the world for an hour, maybe 2. But our cunning narrator was prepared, fully ready with snacks, reading the sacred book of the live stream, surrounded by his little feline helpers. The narrator in charge of the live stream is known in all corners of the internet as Crow. This live stream was about to be far more than anyone expected, including Crow.
So this is the thumbnail for Crow's 6-hour live stream. Alright, it was 5 hours and 51 minutes before that goes in the comments, but same diff. And you are looking at 2 Segs. He's being cloned. Is he walking around with a body double just in case? Because you never know. Maybe he hasn't said "in my opinion" enough. Or is he a twin? Are those masks going to end up with facial tattoos? Who knows? But let's get started on some of the clips from this lovely, lovely long live stream. Press play.
All right.
I'm gonna put in the title. Which one is Side-Eye Guy?
No. No. Yeah, bring it in, Joe. Bring it in.
Oh boy.
I got no complaints.
You must have a very similar shaped face to mine.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think you do
yeah,
too.
I think, yeah.
Can y'all look at each other? Can y'all look at each other one more time? That's a good thumbnail.
Ron, looking.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
Oh my!
We can walk through darkness, we can hunt those ghosts together. The crow will clip the thumbnail and take the piss forever.
So if you still haven't caught up on who was in the other mask, it was the lovely Ron from Weeping Willow Paranormal. And unfortunately, the romance didn't last, thanks to our lovely narrator, Crow. Like all competing YouTube channels, the debunker and the real paranormal investigators eventually would be egged on by Crow himself to have a bit of a fight.
I'm gonna leave that. So I'm gonna leave one of my toys.
One of your toys, eh?
One of my toys.
Oh. Really?
Wow.
Silver bullet?
What do you think?
It's very small.
It's small.
It's a very small toy.
Side guy, are you going to have a nap in the basement at the Conjuring house with the Grim Reaper?
With a small toy.
With my small toy.
Let's see. You guys arm wrestle?
Maybe.
Who do you guys think would win an arm wrestling contest between Seg and Ron?
Oh, what do you think?
Steve's in the chat.
Seg's been working out lately.
Yeah, I'm not one for arm wrestling. I don't know.
Arm wrestle.
See you, man.
Hi guys.
It's Cassie. Look at her beautiful blue hair.
I know. I'm
I
back
love
to
that.
blue. Thank you.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
Let's see.
How much was that? We've actually got to arm wrestle now.
I don't know. Nothing. Do we have? I don't know.
Do we have to arm wrestle now?
Are we arm wrestling, yeah, or what? What?
Yeah.
No. It's gonna be very embarrassing.
Okay,
Oh,
so we got.
It's the neck and neck right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't think I was going to show you the whole thing, did you? Get your butts over to Crow's channel. Watch his 6-hour live stream. The whole arm wrestling match is on there. And yes, there have been consequences. Next up, we're joined by Tyler from Nightmare Nation. Let's head straight into that.
Hey, Nightmare Nation's in the house, guys.
So,
What's your first name, dude?
Tyler.
No, you already went to go something with Joe last week, right?
Yep, Joe and Side. I went to Brushy Mountains. That was a crazy place. I thought it was an awesome location.
Did you get touched there?
I wanted to, but you know.
You know, it's funny. Your mask from this angle looks like the Halloween mask. Michael Myers a little bit.
Honestly, that mask. We were walking around the jail. We were walking around the jail. He'd come out of the corner. We'd see the mask. I would piss myself every time. Terrifying.
Yeah, that was the problem. That was one of the problems with Brushy Mountain.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much everyone turned the corner and just looked at me. They kind of jumped a little bit. Like, oh fuck me, it's not a ghost. It's Side-Eye Guy.
Every time.
I was gonna say at the Conjuring house, Joe needs to get some shots of you, like just standing in the corner where it's still dark, where you can just kind of see the silhouette of your face with his good camera. You know, be fucking terrifying. Just standing there.
That's a good idea.
Josh M says compare nipple sizes now. Tyler, you know your hairdo is awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
It reminds me
I
of
grew it myself.
It reminds me of that '90s movie, the one where they take over the record store.
I love that movie. What's it fucking Brendan Fraser?
Yeah. What is
Airhead?
We asked for a whole bunch of weird stuff. This way we can plead insanity later.
So next up, we have a challenge, getting everybody to speak in different accents, especially in each other's, and to impersonate a certain person.
That guy voice. Oh God, I don't know. If
Your turn.
Hang on. Okay. What do you want to say? Just say what? Tyler said. Just say side-eye guy in my voice. Oh, jeez. Now you put me on the spot. Yeah, that's the point.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Side-eye
guy. Hang on. Here we go. Hey, Segways, side-eye guy here. How you doing? Hope you like the content I'm putting out. Just remember to subscribe and enjoy everything I have to provide. All right. Remember, Segs, I love you and have a great night. All right. How's that,
Actually,
guys?
it sounded exactly identical. I couldn't tell a difference, honestly.
So if I keep this mask and I want to...
Yeah, the mask tells me.
So good. Yeah. Someone click that, please. Oh, you forgot.
Too good.
Oh, wow. Calio. Sorry. I don't know. I was going with the flow, guys. Going with the flow. Oh, so good. Oh, not even an impersonator. I'm so sorry. That was amazing. No, it was fucking awful, but it was brilliant. All right.
All right, side-eye guy. We did your accent. Now you do an American accent.
What kind?
Southern.
Southern.
Let's do that one. Tennessee Southern accent.
The Southern means like the States type accent, so I can do the States. Is that considered Southern?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Give me a line. I need motivation. What's my motivation?
Hey, Segways, but do it in that accent.
Okay. Oh.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, Segways. That was terrible. That was terrible. Hey, y'all. I'll segue. That's American. I'm Canadian. That's the same thing. I'm Canadian.
Now say out and about. Hurry, out and about.
Out and about. Oh.
Out and about.
Out and about.
Into the boots. Into the boots. Canadian. Out and about. Out and about. Out. Okay, say roof. Roof. Rough.
Root.
Rough.
Root.
We say roof.
Do we say roof or rough?
We say roof.
Do we say roof or rough? As in the roof of the building. That's how we say roof. Do we say roof or rough?
Roof.
Rough.
Who says rough?
Not
Me.
you.
Who says rough?
I say
rough.
All right. Americans say rough. Canadians say roof.
I say roof.
Hang on. I've never heard anyone ever say rough.
Joe, say rough.
Who calls a roof or rough?
Okay, so it depends. Like here, it depends. Like where you're at. Some people.
Joe probably says rough.
I say roof, but I'm also originally from Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody says rough.
And real quick, Seguro Hugger.
Out in a boat. Yep, that's how it's said.
Out in the boat. That's Canadian.
Out in a boat.
Out in a boat.
Out in a boat.
But Canadians, out in a boot. Minnesota's out in a boat. I don't know how. What do you say, Crow?
I say out and about.
Okay. Yeah, it's all three of them.
Out in a boat.
Let's all share what we know so we can learn and we can grow. Nothing can go wrong because we all just get along.
All right. Another serious question. How do you spell color? Yeah, that's a good one. How do you spell color? Hang on, Pro. How do you spell color?
C-O-L-O-R.
No.
No. Yeah.
C-O-L-O.
I like the Canadian.
I like all four. Just make sure you haven't spelled it some weird fucking third way. No, that's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. C-O-L-O-U-R.
That's right.
Isn't that for like something? Isn't that for something different though? Like when you're
No, you dickhead. No. That's
Okay.
just the way you spell color properly.
Okay, next question. Next question. When you do your ABCs, is it at the end of your ABCs? Is it Z or Z?
Zed.
Z.
Zed.
It's Zed.
I rock Zed. Camaro. Yeah.
Zed.
It's a letter. It's a letter, not a phrase, not a word.
When you're going to
W, X,
do
Y, and Z.
You know, it's always good to have a healthy debate between friends, you know, and still get along famously. Or is it? Get ready for a little bit of a rant from Seg.
It is. Yeah. Half of
when
a lot of Minnesotans I know
when
say
you, when you say today's date, how do you say today's date? Oh. Or how do you write it? Better yet, how do you write it?
Today's date.
Yeah.
Just like that. Today's date.
You motherfucker.
24/3/24.
We got a smart ass here. What's how do you like the date the date of today? How do you write it down?
Fuck me. Like say
the order. Fuck me. It's just the order. The order in which you write it down. You're making it harder than it has to be.
Okay, here we go. Like 03/03/23 slash
month day. Yeah, you do month day year. That's wrong.
Day month year.
Wrong. Do better. Day month year, because that makes fucking sense.
Hold on though. But how come online though? Anywhere you go online, how guys in the chat, everybody, seriously, when you go online, how do they have you enter it? It's always month first, right?
Yeah, because you're in America.
Oh,
we don't do it. The rest of the world doesn't do that.
America's the weird one that does everything completely different.
We went to the moon first. It's our right.
Who does year first? It's the day, month, and year. Yeah, there are day, month, year. Because that makes fucking sense.
No, because you gotta know what date. You gotta know what month you're in first before you know what date you are.
You're stressing them out. Stop.
You tell me the third of what month, motherfucker?
I don't even know where to begin with that. That's of all the dumb shit you said, bro. That is really high up there.
Why?
Like when I have to fill out paperwork, they want a date. It's always the month, date, and year.
It doesn't make sense. It should be day, month, year. Day, month, year. Day, month, year. Day, month, year. I shouldn't even have to explain it. It doesn't make sense.
Wait, let's do the chat.
Right, so finally, before we go, I want to show some brief clips from Live at the Conjuring House. You'll find this on Joe Vitale's channel, Entity 7 Paranormal. You're looking at the thumbnail for this, and this is well worth the watch. They're all well worth the watch. What you will see clips of, and what you will see if you go over to Joe's channel and watch the entire thing, is Weeping Willow Paranormal, Entity 7 Paranormal, both Joe and Dawn, Side-Eye Guy, and Joe's son at the Conjuring House. And the main part of this is Side-Eye Guy in the basement on his own with a spirit box, and then doing the Estes method with Joe watching on. There's also, for anybody who doesn't know yet, there's also a surprise ending. So wait till the end. Well worth it.
Got the Side-Eye Guy. Got my son Noah. Canadian Bacon Ron. Cassie, Weeping Willow. Well, Weeping Willow as well. And we have Dawn back there.
Dawn.
Hey,
Dawn. That's appropriate. How's it going, Dawn?
So, hopefully we can make this special for you guys. I mean, investigating with awesome people, and then the Guy, but whatever. There it is.
Oh, this is nightmare fuel. Oh, you having a lot. Now I'm doing it. It's great, it's fine. It's great. I love this. I love my life choices that have led me to here. Oh. So, anyone seen The Crown? Again, guys. Is anyone here? Is anyone with me? Do you want to talk? Do you want me to be here? Make a noise if you want me to leave the basement. Make a clear and obvious sound. Or show yourself to me in some way. You can touch me. You can touch me almost any way you like. Let's keep it PG. How about I shut my trap and let you guys do your thing? How about that, eh? Row, your boat's got to be an old one. I'm not going to do the bloody motions. We'll just stick with the lyrics. Alright guys, I'm going to sing a little song, a little sing-song. If anyone wants to, I don't know, hum. I really cannot see anything coming of this other than me sounding like a dickhead singing on camera. How long has this live been going on for? Alright, whatever. Alright. Row your boat gently down the stream.
So what did you guys think?
This is Weeping Willow Paranormal, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hey everybody. What did you think of Side Eye Guy's little thing down below in the stair downstairs?
Since I'm the one reading this, I'm just going to tell you, absolutely fantastic, greatest paranormal investigator of all time.
I thought so. Very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Thanks, Matt. So yeah, this is kind of how we met through the documentary, and kind of come first, like
Full circle.
I can't speak. Jeez. So yeah, I think there's only one thing left to do. So.
Oh my gosh.
Would you?
Yes. Oh my gosh. And we're live. Okay.
Yeah, and we're live. Of course.
Okay. He didn't go to Jared. I promise.
Woo! And the cat ball went off.
Oh, we did! The cat ball.
The ghosts are happy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So go and watch the live stream, see the entire live stream from the Conjuring house, including Seg in the basement in the dark on his own. Put up with him singing. The ghost did. Probably why they didn't appear. Sorry, Seg. And that wonderful ending, and you will see the full proposal on that live stream, and such a perfect way to end such a fabulous investigation and a fabulous collaboration. Keep an eye out on all the channels for any future, not just what they do, but future. Keep an eye on all the channels for the investigations that haven't been released yet. All the links will be in the description, including Crow's. I did literally the first 2.5 hours of that live stream in the clipping, but it was nearly 6 hours in total. And please subscribe to everybody. And I'm sure the rest won't mind me saying this. Please especially subscribe to Nightmare Nation and to Dawson Toller. They really deserve your support, and they really deserve the chance to grow, because they are knocking it out of the park now with the way they're putting their videos together.
And now it's time to say goodbye. It's so sad, we must not cry. We had such fun and made new friends. This cannot stop, this cannot end. We've been so good, we've been so brave, and and where we could, we misbehaved. We faced the dark, we faced our fears. So no more talk of gloom and tears. Always be missing you. Always be missing you. My love to you I'm sending. My love to you I'm sending. Thank you for all you do. All you do. Now here's the awkward ending.
Okay.
Here's the awkward ending.
Good. That's the whole. That's the point. Just like stand here, just look at it. Like
The rest of the video just.